Part 3 of balancing of the chemical equation using the algebraic method. This is the third example. If you have not watched my part 1, part 2 of the video, you'll be able to watch it at the channel so that you can understand what I did there. So of course you can see that this we have two products, and then that means we're going to have to name one of the products. So this is X, Y, and Z. Remember, if we have two, we name one. If we have one, we are not going to name the product at all. That means adding variables to it. If we have 3 products, we'll name 2, leave 1. If we have 4 products, we'll name the 3 and leave the other one. So if you want, you can replace it with A, B, C, D. It doesn't matter. So, and of course, this is we have iron, oxygen, hydrogen, and sulfur. The same thing here. We have iron, oxygen, hydrogen, and sulfur. So here the iron is, we have X. We don't have any iron here again at the reactant side. And then at the oxygen side we have 3 times this will give 3X, right? We still have oxygen here, which is 1 plus 3X. We have 1. Okay, we have 4 oxygen here. Because this is H2SO4, 4 oxygen plus this, we have 4Y, right? So hydrogen here is 3. 1 times 3 times this, we have 3X. We have another hydrogen here, we have another hydrogen, 2Y, right? The next thing is sulfur. Sulfur is just 1, so we have Y. We come to the product side, we have 2 iron. 2 times Z should give you 2Z. We don't have any iron again here. The next thing is oxygen. 4 times this, 12 times Z, that will give you 12Z plus 1. Because there is no any variable as the coefficient of that water there. The next thing is hydrogen. We only have 2 hydrogen here, 2. And then your sulfur is 3, plus this will give you 3Z, right? Good. And so, haven't arranged it this way. The next thing is our normal way. We have to equate them together. So here from the iron, S is equal to 2Z. Let me call that equation 1. And then from here we have 3x plus 4y is equal to 12z plus 1. Now call it equation 2. Then we have 3x plus 2y is equal to 2. Let me call it equation 3. Then you have y is equal to 3z, and that is equation 4. Now look at what I want to do. Look at what I want to do. I want to put equation 1 and equation 4, I want to put it into equation 2. So I want to put equation 1 and equation 4 into equation 2. So what it means is, whenever I see x in equation 2, I'll replace it with 2z. And whenever I see y in equation 2, I'll replace it with 3z. And so from equation 2, we have 3s plus 4y is equals to 12z plus 1. So, and from whenever I see s, this will give me 3 into 2z plus 4 into 3z, and that will give me 12z plus 1. Opening the bracket, we have 6z plus 12z is equals to 12z plus 1. Right? Good. Now, if I want to collect like terms, you can see that this will give me 6z plus 12z minus 12z, right, is equal to 1. So this will go with this. Therefore, 6z is equal to 1. Therefore, z is equal to 1 all over 6. And if z is 1 all over 6, that means I can get my x and my y, right? Now, what I want to do is, remember that s is equals to 2z, and so that means s is equals to 2 into bracket 1 all over 6, and that will give me s is now equals to 1 all over 3. So I've gotten my the next thing for me to get z, and so my z is 3z. Therefore, y is now equal to 3 into bracket 1 all over 6. Therefore, y is equals to 1 all over 2. So I have my x, y, and z, right? So let me write it here. So my s is equal to 1 all over 3, my y is 1 all over 2, and then my z is 1 all over 6. Having gotten these variables, all I have to do is I'll impute it into this place, and then the answer will flow naturally. Now, I've got to clean it to make space. Now, all I have to do, let me remove this. I don't want to waste time. Just impute the values. So my x here is 1 all over 3, and my y is 1 all over 2, and my z is 1 all over 6. You can see it's in the fraction, there's a fraction. So we want to remove the fraction. And all I have to do is multiply everything by 6. Because we don't want to have a fraction. So multiplying everything by 6. So if 6 comes into this place, we have 2 remaining. So we have 2 iron, hydroxide, 3, solid, plus if 6 comes to this place, we have 3. So this is 3, this 2, this all 4, and it's of course aqueous, plus if 6 will come to this place, 6 will cancel 6, right? So you are left with iron 2, SO43 is a solid, and that will give you 6 SO is solid. And of course, you should know that we normally do check. You need to check to confirm your answer to know if you have the correct answer. Now the next thing is, of course, we have iron, oxygen, hydrogen, sulfur. Iron here is 2, right? Oxygen here is 1 times this, so we have oxygen to be 6. We have oxygen here 4 times 3 to be 12, right? So we have 6 plus 12, we have 12 here, oxygen. So that will give you 18, right? So we have 18 of oxygen. Hydrogen is 3 here. We have 6 hydrogen here. We have 3 here plus this. So hydrogen here is 12 total. Let me remove so that some people will not be confused. Oxygen is 18, hydrogen here is 12, and sulfur here is just 3. 1 times 3 should give you 3. So this is, oxygen is 18. The same thing in the product side, we have iron, oxygen, hydrogen, and sulfur. So the iron here, you can see, is 2. Oxygen here is 12. And we have 6 here, which will give you 18. Hydrogen here is 12, right? And the same thing here. And then sulfur is 3. So you can see that the equation is balanced. The equation is balanced. So thank you very much.